Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. The weather will not be a factor today. We have absolutely beautiful conditions here. And off we go in Santa Clara. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Buffalo 18.
Pretty throwing here to start. Caught by Deebo Samuel. Into the red zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Bucky Irving now to return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Coming out throwing is Baker. That's complete, Mike Evans. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Irving here from the gun. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackle made by Jair Brown.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Right back to Irving now. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Hurry!
Third down. Here's Mayfield. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He finds Evans, left side. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Handoff headed right. Irving. He's contained at the line for no gain. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Once again, Irving. And he's able to get this down to the 13. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Ready to go with our second quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard, and that brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has it down close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Irving does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. And it's the Buccaneers with a 3rd and 3. Baker now from the gun. Drops back. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. A 27-yard look here. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19, Lion. Ready.
Purdy looking to throw. Launches one deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty.
Ready. Here we go, set.
They kick the running back in motion. Purdy gets this from the pistol. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian is in with the INT. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running
Yep.
it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Go. Go.
After the pick, Purdy back to the air. That's incomplete left side. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Running back sent in motion. Purdy now on 2nd and 10. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers get the football back with great field position there at the 36.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Working quickly here. First down, here's Baker. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Run, run, run.
On the give, this is Irving. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Alert, 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 alert. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Go.
To throw, Mayfield. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. On fourth down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. The kick by McLaughlin is good, and that'll double their lead to 6. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Tucker now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Real. Hey, alert! Up. Regular. Watch.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Got Evans. It's complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Run.
Baker out of the pistol. He's on the move. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. This finds Evans, complete. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
King. Watch out.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Baker Mayfield, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. Check out.
Play action now with Purdy. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Brought in by Ayuk. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a 49er 1st down.
Ready. Go.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. First down throw by Purdy. And a man is there to knock that away. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up second down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Back to the air on second. Purdy. Brought in close to the 8. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. This, our last play of the quarter.
Tag. Tracking 60.
They kick the running back in motion. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Let's go now. Go.
Purdy setting up that play action. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. George Kittle, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
They got a touchdown, but that is only half the job. Still got to get this kick back and score another. San Francisco calls it second timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. On the return, here's Irving. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Baker now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Throwing again is Baker. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. Irving on the inside give. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Going to the ground again on first. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Alert, 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 alert. Up, up.
From the gun, Mayfield. This one finds Irving. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Buccaneers up by 6. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hey, alert.
He'll throw it. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Doesn't look like it has the leg, and it falls well short of the posts. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
They tried for the field goal to really eliminate all shadow of a doubt, and instead, well, let's introduce some doubt into the picture and a little energy on the other side. Kate, it's not quite an automatic win still. They're going to have to get focused defensively and make sure they get a stop to clinch this.
On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers make the play that should win them this game.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okey. That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okey any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
Gotta hurry this to the line.
Point it right. Hurry.
They'll run this with Irving. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17.
Hurry.
Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
Alert. Listen. Hurry.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And finally, Brock, they can exhale.
That you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Los Angeles Chargers. And it's coming up next.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here at Inglewood, California. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scotch, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And off we go from SoFi. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
True story. First time I saw Justin Herbert at a Pac-12 media days, I thought, that can't be Justin Herbert. That guy looks like a defensive lineman. He is massive. But then you watch him play and you realize he's one of those 6'5", 6'6" guys that's the athlete of a 6'2". The way that he moves so effortlessly. The way that rocket arm can throw the ball all over the field. Been hyper productive statistically. Kind of like that.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack. While the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Another try.